What up, y'all? Let's get into it. We ain't finna waste no time, man. We watching Gold Juice. I think it's like I don't know. He broke up with me because of this.
What's up, GOLDJUICE, baby?
That can be a reason why they be asking about the other baby. Because the intro. So what y'all should do is, if y'all can, even if, because I remember last video y'all said y'all didn't want to show y'all kids off like that, which is totally fine. But if you can you at least create an intro where it shows all of you all? You can do that. That'd be fire. You don't have to though. That'd be so fire. Each time, like, as y'all grow and stuff like that, you update the intros, and we get to see the kids grow. Like, we don't actually see them like personally in the video, but from the intros we're able to see, oh, now, oh, he's 4 now, look how big he is, oh, he's 6, like, you see what I'm saying, until you guys are ready to put him. Pretty cool.
We always coming with some BS. Let me know if y'all date your same signs down below, if y'all date your same signs, and what signs are y'all. It's not as difficult as I'm making it seem right now.
There's somebody I know. Who I know? My close friend dates her signs. She told me it'd be difficult at times because they both the same.
What's their sign?
Aquarius.
Oh shit. Aquarius is a...
What makes it difficult if y'all the same sign? I feel like if y'all the same sign, then you know exactly what that person wants. Like, you know exactly what they... I feel like the ego and the pride would need to be put aside, because if both of y'all want the same thing, figure out how to figure out that middle ground. Both want the same thing. It's the middle ground. Instead of saying, oh, I want 100 million, the other person, I want 100 million. Like, how about we both get 50 million? You know what I'm saying? Instead of one person like, I want it, like, in competition. You don't want, just because they're the same sign, y'all both the same energy, that's good. That's a mirror to you. So it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like motivation. Like, if somebody's the same sign as you and they able to achieve certain things, it's like, you can look at it that way. You can look at, man, if they was able to do that, I'm able to do it too. Or, how did you do it? Like, you the same sign as me. I know I might go through some emotional stuff. I might go through some mental stuff. How did you get past this? Like, with you being the same sign, I know you understand me. Like, that is a better connection to me. I don't see why people would, like, I don't know. People used to say, like, don't date your sign. Why not date somebody that's just like, when you put the ego down, it's like, it wouldn't matter. At that point, I wouldn't even have to ask you what you want to eat. You're just like me. I know you want to eat the same thing I want to eat. Like today, if I feel like eating lobster and shrimp, I don't even have to ask you want some lobster and shrimp? Of course you do. You're the same sign. We're feeling the same way right now. The connection is pure. It's like you putting in 2 AA batteries in the Roku. Triple A. Put 2 AAA batteries. We're not gonna put 1 Pisces and 1 Taurus in here. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna put both of the same in there. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that it flows correctly. We ain't gonna put 1 Duracell. We're gonna put another battery in here that's from another brand that doesn't last as long. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna mess up the frequencies. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna mess up the current. The remote control might not even last as long. The other battery might be a little bit weaker. So we need both of them to be on the same page. Both of them AAA. Both of them came together. 2 in the pack. You feel me? Like,
a lot to deal with.
Y'all are different.
Y'all are difficult. We outside.
Yeah, it'd be like personal. I feel like personal.
This is a different vibe. You may hear the cars come by. Nature, enjoying. We love under the weather. We'll talk about that.
I told y'all they like outside. They like the sun. Aries.
And another video.
Fiery.
It's
like the sun.
What's the title of this video?
Spark. The birth.
Even though I break up with you.
Child.
I want to break up with you.
You broke up with me?
You be trying to break up with me when I broke up with you.
Did you break up with him mentally, or did you break up with him? Like, he physically saying, yo, live is over. And you like, mentally, you like, I already broke up with you. It's been over. It's over for about a week now. That's different. If you ain't physically saying it, anyway.
What you did?
Nah,
never break up.
I didn't do.
Yo, y'all gotta understand this.
Yo. Tell the story. No, you say your point of view, and I'm gonna say my point of view.
Okay.
This is exactly what happened. I'm not even gonna talk about it.
So, y'all broke up. Y'all broke up recently and then got back together, or what?
The other shit that I was doing prior before the incident happened. I told my friend, it's something cute and deep. It ain't even got nothing to do with conversation here. It's
cute
different.
and deep?
It's different. I'm gonna make it. It's different. I ain't even.
I wanna know.
No.
Tell me.
No.
About me?
Yeah, it's about us. It's about us.
I got Gold Juice merch on.
Gold Juice merch. Make sure you go get that down below.
We're gonna make some new merch though.
Anyway, make a long
That's
story
fire.
short.
Ooh, that's fire. I like that. Cause it's like kind of big collar. For girls, it's a big collar. So that's good. I like to like show off your little tattoos and stuff that's up there. And then I like that part right there. You got the little branding right there or whatever. It's like a gold juice. Pretty far. Pretty far. Even though that kind of like the mark of the beast, but you know, I ain't saying nothing. But yeah, it's pretty far.
Right. So while I'm upstairs in the bedroom, sitting on the bed and stuff, I hear kids running downstairs. I hear Jetty screaming and stuff. Normal activity, normal day, normal morning. I heard, dumb. I heard boom, 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 boom.
It's not true.
I heard boom, 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 boom. That's not true.
I said.
That ain't true. You know what the hell it was?
I went to the living room to get the wipes.
Okay, so this is her side, and this is my side.
Yeah, so I went to the living room to get the wipes, and then we were talking. You were talking to me about. I was looking up. That's why. So I was looking up.
I was talking to you from the bed. I wasn't talking to you from the bed.
You walked out.
When I heard the boom, 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 boom,
I said,
boom.
what you doing? What did I say? I said something. We was gonna eat or something?
Yeah, what we gonna eat or something?
Yeah, so I said, what we gonna eat? He was like, oh, I don't know. I had tripped over my house slipper. His PS5 is on a tote, box tote, which, why is the PS5 on the box tote?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking the same thing in my head. Like, what?
The reason why the PS5 on the box tote is because we're contemplating if we want to do a flat fireplace so it can be right across the wall, or we should get a fireplace that it's like a board fireplace that you can put things in. What's it called? Like the stand, like a nightstand thing.
Yeah, type shit. Okay, I got you.
So yeah, so we don't wanna mess the walls up, because in our last apartment we put the things behind the walls, the cords behind the walls, and we had to pay for that. And
either way, why is connected?
Because right now I'm still trying to put a fucking game.
He wasn't even playing it.
So alright, so listen.
No, wait. I trip over my sandal. Then I fall. Like I trip and like my hand accidentally like bumped into it. It was like the lightest tap. I swear, Willie. And that shit just like tumbled over. I'm in
Oh, that's when he heard the doom 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 doom. He's like, what's that?
shock. And I'm like, what?
Or from you falling.
Okay,
or both.
First off, them shits is cheap. Cause how would just a little light fall if break?
Yeah, it's cheap. It's plastic. Literally, the outside is plastic. Literally, you can't use that. Like, come on now. Let's be honest. The iPhones are more durable. Let's be honest. Them junks are plastic. Plastic. The whole thing is made of plastic. That's all it is.
It's not cheap. It's called delicate. That's the word.
That's cheap.
It's called delicate.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Stronger than that. You take it over.
Boom. So you heard what she said when she tripped. So
Yeah.
I'm talking to her.
Trip. Hold on. I would never try to purposely break anything of Will's or mine. I'm a little clumsy.
You need to pay more attention. That's all I was
I'm
saying.
clumsy.
Okay, and I got upset. So listen.
I do pay attention.
Okay, she wasn't. How you slip on a slipper? How you slip on a slipper?
When I was putting my slipper back on.
How you slip on a slipper? Let me know that.
I was trying to put my slipper back on and I lightly touched the thing. Whatever. Okay.
Can you demonstrate how it was? It's the PS5. Right.
Okay. So I'm like, I said, oh.
I jumped out the bed, I heard boom, 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 boom. Immediately, I knew already. I knew that my game got knocked down because I heard the pop, pop, it flipped. It said, I heard a few like runovers.
It was like a
Dang, that's crazy. So Will's perception was he was in the bed, and then he heard fall and the game flip. And then he came out. Her perception was he was already there. He seen her fall and the game flip. Wow, both of them have different perceptions. That is pretty crazy. Now, for sure, I do understand that once Liv fell, you know what I'm saying, she probably looked up and Will was there, but possibly he wasn't there before you fell. Because if he was, he would have talked about you falling first because that's more important than the game. You falling, you want to make sure you're okay. He didn't say anything like that. I don't think he seen you fall. I don't think he was there.
It's like dun, dun, dun. I was like, what the fuck? So I got up, immediately looked over the balcony. While I look over the balcony,
like, what are you doing?
She looks up laughing.
See?
She's like,
see? So he wasn't paying attention to you. If he didn't see you fall, he heard it, then he came to your rescue. Or his game's rescue. I don't know which one he was trying to rescue, you or the PS5, but hey.
I don't know. So immediately.
Yo, you love to put your own words in. I said,
okay.
I tripped.
Okay.
She started smiling.
She was smiling, but she said she tripped though.
I can't take shit serious. You know I can't take shit serious.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like a coping thing. Like when you like stressed out, mad, when you smile, you laugh. You like you laughed all. That's kind of like the Joker. Like even though like might just stole a million from you, like you gonna get it back anyway. That's the same thing. Like you can't really take that serious because you don't get it back anyway.
Yo, I damn near wanted to cry, and I don't cry. I damn near wanted to cry. Okay, it's materialistic things. Everybody knows materialistic things. But
in
it's
fact, that's
but
what I was saying. But that wasn't the point.
It's not the point. It's not the point.
Because if it was, all right, go ahead.
If it was other way around, God forbid it was one of y'all shit, right? One of the girls shit. If one of the girls shit, one of y'all make up to one of y'all situations that y'all needed at the moment. It's just out the way for you to be okay. We think about Christmas gifts and getting more games and more things, not fix a game. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about buying other games and shit, not fixing the old game. Okay, that's a different story. I heard it. I looked over. She looked up, smiling, grinning. I seen breakup immediately. I seen breakup. I was like, no, that's it. It's over with. I can't deal with this no more. This is too much for me. I'm
over a game, Will. What? Immediately over a game? I don't care if you totaled the car. You're a man. We're gonna go buy another car. Broke the game, we're gonna go buy another game. Like I said, I get what you're saying. You wasn't planning on buying another one. But you being a man, which means you're able to buy 5 or 6 of them. It doesn't matter if it's broke or not, you're just gonna go buy another one. That way you don't tap into those emotions and thinking, oh, I'm finna break up with this girl. Like, you ain't even gotta tap into that. You ain't even gotta tap into that. You ain't gotta get emotional about it. Oh, that's okay. It's material. I'll just get another one. Like, well, this the 20th one I broke. No, I don't care. I'll just get another one. I'm pretty sure Steve Jobs and all of them think that way. But if you want to think like a billionaire, you gotta think that way. That's okay. We just get another one. Oprah, you get a car. You get a car. You have to think that way. The only way to think with the higher mind and stay out of that stressful state. Depression, breaking up with people, getting all emotional over some materialistic thing that you just. The game ain't going nowhere. The people playing the game ain't going nowhere. They're still gonna be there next week, next month, next year. They're still gonna be there when the next system come out. They're still gonna be there. Same people. Come on, man. Relationship is more important. The love in that relationship is more important. The game always gonna be there.
I'm here with it at this point.
No, I was about to leave. Well, not like leave, but I was about to get on a flight. You was getting. I was just like, yo.
So I was cussing. I was fussing. I was out of my body. Like, this is fucking crazy. How fucking break the fucking PS5. Mind you, right now, y'all, I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking, or nothing like that. I'm like detoxing. So, not saying I give up on smoking and shit like that. I'm just cutting back from it.
Give up.
Devoting my time to other things more than just giving that all my energy and shit like that. When you a smoker and you tend not to smoke as recently as you used to, you tend to have withdrawals and your moods change. That's normal. It comes with life.
I didn't apologize.
Yeah, that happens like the first week. After the first week, you should be okay. Like, you shouldn't even be thinking about it no more. You shouldn't have withdrawals. You should be okay. Like, seriously, after the first week, you should be. Really, after the first 3 days, but some people need a little bit more. But you should be okay after that. Some people, I guess some people do need a whole month, but really, I don't think you do. I think it just depends on your environment and your time management. Because if you staying active and doing some type of daily activities and things like that, you tend to not even think about it. And then the time passes, the next thing you know, you're going back to sleep, waking back up, now it's a new day. You know what I mean? So 24 hours is really not a long time. And it goes very fast when you're doing things that you love. So just try to stick to that, doing things you love.
She did.
Where my water at?
She did.
I said it within like
Who dog?
20 minutes.
She said.
Who dog?
I'm like, you're bugging. I didn't think it broke.
Zane.
Like
Right.
that's why I
Zane.
wasn't like. I was like, you tripping? Like what the hell? Then when he tried to turn it on and the shit wasn't working, I said, damn. Like the cord in the back, something snapped.
The
I'm like, yo,
HDMI cord in the back is broke,
like,
y'all.
what are the odds that shit happens? Yeah, then I was like,
Oh, wait. Is the HDMI on the TV, bro? Like, oh, so it's plugged up. It fell. It was pulling. It on vented. Oh gosh. So, what situation?
But at that point, we was just
Still,
so
it's like-
irritated with each
No,
other.
I was so irritated at her, and she kept
Yeah,
trying
then
to
I'm
play
irritated
victim.
too.
You kept trying to play victim.
I was not playing victim. I said exactly
it was
what
an
I did.
accident.
I said
I didn't do it.
tripped.
I didn't trip. I didn't do it. I tripped. I didn't do it.
tripped.
You said you
I
didn't do
never
it
said
20
I didn't
times.
do it.
You said you didn't do it 20
No, I said
times.
I tripped. I never said the words I didn't do it. I said I tripped.
You said what I do. That's what you said. What I do. You said what I do. And then I was like,
What I do.
I said,
I said no. I didn't say that.
She trying to remember. She like, I don't put the words in my mind. I ain't say that. Like, what I do? Hey, regardless of what she said, what I do, I ain't do it. I ain't mean to do it. It wasn't me. It's all the same. Use it the stars. It's all the same. It was an accident. That's the real word she meant to use. If you would have used that word, he probably would understand what you meant. It was an accident. That's why words are very powerful. Because the brain, like, if you say certain words, certain statements, certain sentences, the brain is going to compute it and calculate it in certain ways.
I said I tripped.
you say, when I looked at
Okay, maybe I did say I didn't do nothing. Because I didn't do
Yeah,
that.
it was an accident. Like, it wasn't like,
So it was really.
it wasn't my fault
accident.
type
You
shit.
broke some of my stuff.
Oh gosh, not this type of stuff. I hate when people do that. Just let it go. We talking about the PS5. That's it. Don't add nothing else to the situation. Gosh, Lee, don't add nothing else. That's all he was talking about, the PS5 and how y'all broke up. That's it. Don't add nothing else to the situation. Fuck it. Add some more salt to it. Add some more spices to it.
Now listen,
Hold on.
let me. So
Hold
listen.
on.
All right. So
I broke my foundation one time.
Okay.
when?
Don't start. Look.
When I breaking foundation for?
It was a glass bottle.
Don't start.
And you dropped it.
Did I throw it or I dropped it?
I never threw any of your stuff. And some other stuff. You lost some.
They said, did I throw it or did I drop it? Well, she didn't throw the PlayStation. She tapped it accidentally, like this Roku stick right here. Oh, that's the same thing you heard. You like, what is that? Oh my bad. Same thing, Will. You heard it right. It fell. It do. You heard it. Same thing. She didn't throw it.
My stuff.
She didn't just pick your PlayStation up and throw it.
Oh, you was a different breed. Okay, when the camera come on there, I
You
know
lost
shit.
my glasses. Where my
Look, I told you. Why y'all girls do that? Stay strong, stay solid, stay pretty. Stop doing that. Don't be evil. You over here trying to, but you did this. It's like a crab trying to bring you down. Come on. Remember that day you said this? That's a crab, bro. Stop it.
glasses?
What product glasses? The black ones? You know what?
Ah.
I lost those. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't lose those. I don't know where they at. I think somebody stole them.
Now somebody stole them.
Yeah, somebody stole them from me. Somebody had that stole them. Did that happen, right, y'all? I got crazy. Y'all know Will crazy. Y'all, everybody know Will crazy. The whole world know Will crazy because when I first met my mom, I told my mom, you ain't going no motherfucking where. You staying with me. So from the first time of her being with me, she knew I was crazy.
You was joking.
You still here?
That nigga wasn't joking. Still, he was not joking. I could tell he wasn't joking. When he first looked at you, he said, I don't want nobody else. That's crazy. I could see him saying that. Why would he not say that? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would he not say that? Any man in this world, for sure. If they was like, you know what I'm saying? If they had a chance to date Olivia, you know what I'm saying? And they met her on the street and they seen her smiling and she was walking and she, doing her normal thing or whatever. I'm pretty sure any man would have said the same thing. Or they would have been thinking the same thing. I want this girl and she ain't going nowhere. You're a pretty nice person. Pretty loving, sweet person. So you shouldn't think that. He didn't say that. Why would you even think that? Of course he said that.
If I can leave, I want to leave though.
You ain't going there.
Crazy.
Yeah, you locked down.
Okay.
It's death row. You heard me?
Well, some of these guys didn't said that, but didn't do it. I got you.
You heard me?
You never know.
Yeah, it's death row.
Ain't no switching up.
You death row. That's real toxic behavior, y'all.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for men like that. Anyway, let me tell you this right now. She had a panic attack in the bathroom. She was in the shower while we talking, and I'm going crazy. I'm snapping. I'm like, you're not paying attention. You just acting like a kid. Da, 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 da. She said, you're tripping. You don't. This is accident. It can be replaced. It can be fixed. Da, 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 da. Okay, cool. I said, all right, where's your Switch? Where's your Nintendo Switch at?
I said, oh fuck, man.
Petty.
And I said, it can be replaced, right? I said, let's
Petty.
buy yours. Let's buy two new.
Petty.
Okay, we get it.
That's too petty, Will. What the heck?
Oh.
But I didn't purposely do that.
I didn't purposely break it either. All right, so listen. She thought I broke her Switch.
I'm like, where is that? He hit it. He's like, I threw it out. I'm like, where? He's like,
she looked around the whole house for that Switch.
He's like, I threw it over the balcony.
And then she packed her bags with it.
I'm looking outside. I'm like, where is it?
She packed her bags. She's gonna leave you because you hid the Switch. Is that what you telling me right now? Yeah, y'all got some issues. Y'all are little babies. Both of y'all are little kids. I can tell. This is crazy. I like it though. This is crazy. It teaches me this stuff to make sure that I don't do. Like, this is crazy. What? You packed your bags because he hid your Switch? Even if he lost it, threw it away, it's a Switch. It is literally a portable device. It's an electronic device that has nothing to do with life. You know what I'm saying? You can learn from it or whatever, but it's the same as a computer. You can learn from that too. You got your phone, you can learn from that too. You know what I'm saying? You got the internet, you got TV. Learn from people. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different resources. You can read books. Like, you feel me? So, me personally, if the electronic device get lost, broken, it does not affect me mentally at all. My emotions are nothing. Get another one, just replace it. I had a friend last night. His screen went off. That boy was going crazy, and I was just sitting there like, bro, just chill out. He's like, my screen, my phone, man. I need my phone, man. I need my phone. I'm like, bro, they already tracking you. You don't need your phone. I need my phone, man. I need my phone. I need my phone. Like, bro, you don't need your phone. What would you do without a phone? I was like, personally, I don't even want the phone. I would throw the whole phone away. I would go to a whole island, private island, throw the whole phone away. I don't want it. I don't want people contacting me and calling me, sending me all different type of messages based upon their opinions and thoughts. I don't care about that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a technology device. Now you're adding your emotions to something that's outside of you. So that's like I said, my phone. Let's say my phone decides to fall in water and now it's broken. Now I'm crying and I'm sad over something that's not even part of me. It's not even part of me. It's not part of me. They made a million more of these. They made billions of more of these. They're going to make another one next year. I could just get another one. Why? I shouldn't. You can't take it personal. For nothing electronic, it's not going to last the test of time. It's not. You can't take it personal. You just can't. Don't put my emotions into a device. Are you crazy? Switch. You took the Switch over. Who cares? I just play with something else. It's just like a kid. Except lose that crying part and move on to the next thing. Lose the crying part and move on to the next thing. Because as a kid or a baby, they don't know no better. They're going to cry, you took their toy. But at the same time, some of them know, they're like, shoot, you took that toy? I'm going to go play with this one then. Oh, you took that one to get this one then. It's always something else. Y'all gotta open up your mind. You feel me? The Switch broke. I can always go buy another Switch. You took the Switch, you hit it, I'm just going to buy another one. How you get that Switch? Oh, I just went and bought another one. Your emotions would have been intact. You'd solid. You just bought another one. Use your money, bought another one. Like, oh, now we got 2 Switches in the house. Hey, you should have never hit the other one. You see what I'm saying? And should tell them, keep that one, you have a backup, just in case one do break. Or give one to somebody else. Now you gifting people stuff. Give one to your fans that watch the video. Hey, I just bought a new Switch because Will decided he wanted to hide the other one. So I got a brand new one now. And it's a different color now. You feeling different. You feeling brand new now. Who want my old one? First person to comment, boom, 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 or whatever, on Instagram, boom, 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 you get my old Switch. You see how that works? That's what Mr. Beast does. He receives the cash and he gives the cash back. Then guess what? He receives more cash and he gives the cash back. Same thing Elon Musk does. He receives the cash and he gives the cash back. This is the billionaire thought process. He invests the cash back into either the people or the assets, the bonds, the stocks, all them different things. And the stocks and bonds, that's part of the company. So those are companies. You know what I'm saying? You put 20,000 on Apple. You're putting 20,000 equity into Apple, which means makes Apple more valuable. Which means when they come out with the Apple cars and the Apple airplanes, at this point, your value of your 20,000 is 100,000. It's 100 million. I ain't gonna say too much. I think that was enough.
You like go find it.
All being said, don't put your feelings into emotions into technology.
Why you pack your bag? Tell her the reason why you pack your bag.
Why pack my bag?
Because you thought I broke that switch. You thought that switch.
They ain't gonna be able to do it though. They both Aries. They ain't gonna be able to. They're too fiery.
Yo, if you broke my switch, oh, it would have been. We would have been tussling. I would have hit you.
Look at that. And if he would have hit you back, he would have been in jail over a switch. Even if he didn't hit you back and you called the cops and say he hit you, he'd be in jail over a switch. Over a switch and over he say, she say. Not worth it. Not worth it. Y'all got a good relationship, man. Y'all don't be fighting over electronic devices, man. Now if he go and like do something to you physically, mentally, emotionally, emotions into the devices that ain't. Yeah. Deep. It's deep.
He just wanted me to feel like real guilt for like breaking his stuff. Like, how would you feel? And like me not being serious.
But I can see in the moment, in the situation, like it builds up and it's making things worse than what it already is because it's like a build of toxic stuff going on.
Serious made you think I was like taking it as a joke, but I wasn't.
I need you to be serious when serious shit happen.
You too.
Listen, let me tell you what happened with her because she trying to throw it off.
But remember, Will, just because somebody's smiling and laughing when serious stuff going on doesn't mean they're not serious. Superman always smiled and laughed. Whether y'all know that or not, Superman always smiled and laughed, regardless of what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your true power, bro. Love, smiling, laughing, laughter, joy. That is your true power, bro. That would defeat any type of being sad and all of that, bro. You can't be happy and sad at the same time. So in the moment, she did feel something. Her escape or her way of working through the situation and alleviating it was by smiling and laughing. And you came with all this fucking negative ass energy and put it on top of her. And she came back and shot it back at you. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all both was going back and forth. It's like you gotta understand the energies. It's the energies that's floating in the air. Y'all just sending it back. It's like if you're looking at the a river or the ocean, you see the waves. It's the energy, and it's like this. It does this all day. If you pay attention, if you don't wear glasses and you didn't get your eyes corrected, you'll see the atoms in the air. They move around, and you can move them too. You can move them. You can go like this, and you'll see them move. You'll see them move. They're all in the air. It's just moving. It's like billions of them. They're just moving around. They fall on you. They do all different kinds of things. But the energy is all there. The same way how the wind is there, you can feel it, but you can't see it. But it's there, and you know it's there. The same how the Holy Spirit is there. It's the same. Everything is there, bro. Some of y'all can't see it, though. Because you choose not to. But it's crazy, man.
But she keep trying to make me look like I'm the only one that's crazy here.
So watch those emotions and feelings, because all that is there.
She in the shower.
And like I'm saying, y'all picking up on each other emotions and feelings. The energy's in there.
She in the shower, y'all. I act like, okay, you know I'm crazy. I act like I broke her switch and I slammed the Lysol bottle on the ground. I slammed it acting like I broke her switch. She hopped out the shower butt ass naked so fast. I'm talking about so fast. What are you doing? What is that going? What is going on?
Look at that, see? You could have just stayed in the shower like, oh, I don't care. You kept washing yourself off, got out, I was like, what's going on? And then just, hey, where my switch at? Yeah, you know, you could have proceeded there, but it's like, be logical about it. Don't be so emotional about it. We running around screaming and yelling and being emotional all day, but if everybody did that, bro, it'd be straight chaos and drama, and that's what starts hell on earth. Hell on earth. Remember, y'all fiery. Y'all the start of it. You know, y'all the spark. Aries, spark. Start, the babies. So you gotta watch it. You don't want to spark no fires that you can't undo. You know what I'm saying? That's part of them energies that underlies an underlayer of energies. Meditation help you understand that, though. Well, you should understand that because, well, I mean, you used to smoke, so you should understand it. But I don't know if you were like some people when they smoke, it wasn't like, if I can explain it, they wasn't tapping into the energies and tapping into God and talking to God when they smoked. What they was doing all different kind of other extra activities with that. You see what I'm saying? So they were not only on, you know, a drug or a psychedelic or whatever it is. They wasn't not only numbing themselves, they numbed themselves, and then, you know, and we numb ourselves to tap into those energies, to feel the energies, to hear everything that's around us, to be more aware, to be more focused, things like that. Okay, but some people use that energy and then they tap into other stuff that doesn't have anything to do with God in per se. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't really get the virtues, they don't get the talent, they don't get the wisdom that comes with smoking. You know what I'm saying? As the older people did. You feel me? Like you know, the people that did it back when it first was created, they don't really get the same virtues because their intentions are different. They're doing it for different reasons. Like if you're doing it because, oh, I want to smoke and have sex, or I want to drink and have sex, or party and dance, that's not really tapping into the, what I was telling you about the God part. The dancing part is cool. The dancing part does work because it taps you into your body and it helps you understand who you are and the things that you can do, and it takes away the limitations. That's the drinking part. You know what I mean? But if it's, that's the good part about it. But if you look at it the other way, you can take those same toxins, and what you can do is you can get loud and rowdy. You can fight. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, oh, I blacked out. It wasn't me. You know, and you can make up all these negative parts, but it's also positive things to it. So the aspects that I tend to take is the positive parts. I tend to, and that's why I normally, if I do anything, I normally do it by myself because I understand I can control my brain. I can control my energies. I can stay positive in myself. Being around other people, they may not be as positive as you. They may take the same thing in a different effect because of their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I figured out, like, oh, you know, after like, you know, years of just bumping with people, I figured out like, hey, it's better if I did do it to do it by myself. You feel me? Because I'm able to more tap in with God. You know what I'm saying? If I'm with friends and we're smoking together, I'm not tapping in with God, I'm tapping in with my friend. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a different connection. And for those that haven't like sat down and prayed, you know, just sat down and not even prayed, but just talk to God, they don't really understand that. And you really can't understand it until you literally get down. Like you got to literally get down. You got to put that pride down. You get down. You actually talk to God. Like have that conversation. Like cut off all the other thoughts that you have about this and that. Oh, it's raining outside. Cold, or this and that. Oh, I got this bill. I got this to do. Oh, I got to work. I got this. Cut all that out. Just sit down and, hey, God, how are you doing today? Literally. And some people don't even do that. Like, they don't sit down and ask God, how are you doing today? You know what I mean? Like, have a conversation like that is your father, because that is your father. That is the creator. But a lot of people don't do that. And that's where their faith withers. Their faith withers. And that's when everything else starts. That's when the tower falls. That's when things blow up. That's when clumsiness things start happening because you're not connected to the source. If you connect to the source, you cannot be clumsy because the source is always going to lead you the correct way. It's always going to lead you the correct way. And even if you wasn't in the experience of anything going on, it's always going to make sure that you're protected and that everything is at your highest good because God has that faith in you. And you have the faith in God. That's what it's about, being a child of God, not a child of the world and a child of man and a child of technology. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different generations. If y'all haven't paid attention. So what y'all saying, I remember y'all was like, we don't really want our kids on the camera like that. That's good. You're most likely your kids are tapping more in with God. Seriously. Especially if they're like, you don't really let them use the technology like that, or pigeons, TVs, and stuff like that. What else can they do? Their brain, it has to be up there. That's what I noticed. It has to be. I got a lot of other stuff I want to tell y'all about too, but I'm gonna keep it for another video.
You're crazy! Oh my God, you're crazy! so I was like, okay, like how that feel?
Oh, all right. The point. All right. So that's what it is. You're not crazy. You're just tapping into crazy energies. But you can also tap into peace. And what it is, all right, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel the energy hit you. It's gonna come in, and you gotta be able to be like, you know how what was Kevin Hart thing? Woosah, holding ears, woosah. Like whatever your coping mechanism is, you can do it. Me personally, I just be like, God got this. You feel me? So I ain't even got negativity come in. It hits, boom, in my head. God got this. Oh, okay. And then we watching the video right now. What else we doing? Like now you back. Like you ain't even worried about the little situation. But in y'all case, man, that's crazy because y'all married, y'all same house. So it's like it ain't no way of getting away from your situation unless you leave, and then that's gonna make things worse. So I'm glad that y'all sharing the stories though, because like I said, I'm able to really like kind of like therapy it in a way and give people a little bit more advice on a different type of level. So y'all give the situation, and I can give a way of relieving the situation, releasing the situation. You know what I'm saying? Getting out of that dark space and coming to the light, seeing a different perspective. I'm able to give that. You know what I'm saying? I've been in them situations too. So that's what's good about this. Okay, I like this.
She hot out the shower, butt ass naked, wet, water dripping, floor soaking wet. She run around looking for the dead iPad. Then she switch. Yep. Then she run back in the shower and has a meltdown. She has a meltdown in the shower. It's not because of me acting crazy. It's because of the switch is gone. She don't know where the switch is at no more. Now I hit the switch underneath the sink, and she ain't know where. I said in the trash. She looked in the trash. She all looking in the trash.
You said I threw it over.
Then I said I threw it over the balcony. She ran over. I looked at the balcony. She looked over the balcony like, "Where's the switch? Where'd you put the switch?" I hope somebody stole that shit.
Funny.
I said, "I hope somebody stole that shit." I threw it with the case. I hope somebody pick it up and run away with it.
I hate you, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I can't stand you.
When you dealing with your same son, y'all can have a lot going on in this house. We're not broken up, obviously, but
we talked it out. We did. We talked.
Yeah, we talk. We a lot. You know what I'm saying? We a lot to deal with. We are who we are.
Moral of the story.
Take responsibility.
Take responsibility. Don't take it as a joke. You too.
I don't take
you have worked on
no
my stuff.
joke.
But also be careful.
Yo, when we sleeping and the switch is on the side,
Yo,
like the middle of her sleep.
You know you broke my first switch? Oh, you forget about that. Yes, he did.
You gonna lie on
I said it on camera before. My switch was, I was laying in the bed, my switch was on the bed, and you had like chopped on the bed. I could show it to you.
This is a new switch or the old switch?
The old one. The shit like, it don't connect to the thing no more. I was pissed at you that day.
Okay, it was under the covers.
Okay, but why you jumping onto shit?
That's my bed.
Nah, facts.
You ain't never jump on the bed. The one day my shit underneath the thing, you want to jump.
Alright, it's a difference when you go publicly and physically see it.
What if I broke your freaking studio equipment? Yo, Will?
Oh.
Yeah, that is different. The switch was under the cover on the bed, and he just like any guy. Most of us do jump in the bed. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Who doesn't jump in the bed? I don't know why you wouldn't. Like, this is fun and it's enjoyable and it's relaxing. Like, you're able to jump in and just like, that's so. Anyways, but yeah. So he jumped in the bed and broke it. Like he said, it's different. You walk in the studio and you physically can see the speakers and items, and you decide to put your hands on the item, pick it up and break it. That is totally different from somebody not seeing the item and making a mistake in it. Like for example, when you hit the PS5 and it tumbled down. You wasn't paying attention to it. I mean, you obviously could see it right there, but you wasn't paying attention. You wasn't walking up to pick it up. You wasn't walking up to touch it. You wasn't intentionally trying to do anything to it. You fell and it was right there and you hit it. So that's what I'm saying. Don't do the part what you about to say. Oh man, what's that? Oh, his studio stuff. Oh yeah, take one of his speakers. Throw it down now. The speaker on, bro. Now you gotta buy another $400 or $500 speaker. Like, don't do no shit like that. That's the emotions I'm talking about. That's the too toxic. That's too toxic.
He would have left.
Oh yeah. I would have jumped out the window. The top floor. It would have been like.
Or your hard drive. Not the hard drive.
Ooh, not the hard drive. Me personally, bro, I had some hard drive that just stopped working on their own. Me personally, I keep 2 of them, and I keep the stuff on the computer. Actually, matter of fact, I keep the stuff on 2 computers. I keep it backed up on 2 computers, and I keep 2 hard drives just in case. And then I take one with me just in case if I lose that hard drive. Oh, I got the other hard drive that has everything, and I got the computer that has everything on it. See what I'm saying? So, hey, when it comes to that music stuff, bro, you gotta be really, really organized and prepared, bro. I mean, when it comes to life, you know what I'm saying? That's just life, like. And that's what I learned from the music stuff, like being so organized, or I'm learning from it.
The hard drive.
I think everybody can relate to a situation like that.
Every guy still play. I don't care if you're 50 years old. I don't care if you're 30.
Well, I had an Apollo, and this girl decided to pull the Apollo. Y'all know that's it was like $1,500, $1,800 audio box. The Apollo, you know, the one with the big knob. I had the big one. I had the biggest one. Like, man, she pulling on that shit. Ended up getting a shortage in it. Who gonna fix an Apollo? And for how much? You feel me? Man, I ended up having to sell that junk. I sold that junk for like, I don't know, like $300-$400 at Guitar Center because they didn't even want to buy it because they didn't even know if it worked because the thing had a shortage in it. They telling me to call the company. What? I'm like, man, are you serious right now?
Every man still has a kid heart. It's a video game. Everything. Grab that bottle.
But the thing about that situation, that chick, I didn't even break up with her. I just took the L. The shit was broke. I just used my other audio interface. I mean, I just bought another one. I didn't even tell her it was broke because I'm a man. She not gonna pay for that. Even if she would, I didn't even want fucking money. I don't even want her to deal with that situation. You know what I mean? I just left it alone. The girl don't even know she broke it. To this day, she still don't even know she broke it because I never told her. There's no reason to say nothing. You feel me? It's like, I'm a man, bro. I handle the situation on my own. I don't even gotta get emotional about it. Of course, I was like, quit touching my stuff. But after that, I was like,
so it's popping, 2K is popping, Madden is popping. This is my only time to be a kid. I had to be an adult every time.
We're gonna get it free. You called the place?
No, I ain't called the damn place. I set an appointment, but I ain't even end up going. I'm still hurt.
We're gonna get it fixed today. I love you.
I got Twitch popping too, y'all. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Chris. I'm on Chris's Twitch, by the way. Chris, Baby Bro Chris. Y'all remember Baby Bro Chris from Vine?
Real life shit, you know. We just coming on here to tell y'all our real life shit. But that wraps it up for this video. A little story time. Just telling y'all what just went down. Some funny stuff. We can laugh about it now. We have so many funny stories like that in the moment it wasn't funny, and then like we can laugh about it now. And then we learn a lesson.
I'm hungry. What you want to eat today?
We need to get food right now.
and I like how y'all stuck it through. Y'all argued, y'all did y'all fight, y'all did y'all bickering, but y'all stuck it through. I like that. I like that. And then y'all came on camera and y'all explained y'all parts. Regardless if one person was right, one person was wrong. But obviously both people gonna have different sides of the story. So now that y'all coming together and putting the story together, now y'all both able to see each other's side. Now I bet y'all feel even more relieved because at this point you didn't even need a therapist. Like you two were your own therapist. Went through the yelling part, through the emotional parts. You know what I'm saying? You got to the peace part, got to the, got to the love part, you know what I'm saying? And then you showed and shared your experience. How valuable is that? That's a great connection. That's a great connection. And that's why it works.
Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe.
I'm pretty sure in the next situation, if another situation was to happen, like the switch was gone, you probably wouldn't react the same way as you used to because you're grown. That's as you get older, that's what happens. I was saying y'all still kind of like babies, you know what I'm saying? Aries, and it's gonna be Aries soon, so it's like crazy. Video's gonna be crazy. I can see it.
See y'all in the next video. We love y'all.
Love y'all.
Yeah, y'all. Peace.